What's up guys, Lifted Chevy here with a BeamNG video. We will be going to pick up a customer's hopper. We're going to be putting a 6-inch lift, some nubby tires, he's trying to make a rock crawler, and we're going to see what's in store. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, let's jump on the truck, start it up, put it in gear, and let's go. Where I went to buy, that was close, but where I went to buy to get the truck is the same place, but it's like 3 or 4 houses down where the customer's hopper was at, because I was driving the truck around and he was wondering, he's seen the good job that I did on it and the lift kit and stuff, and he had all the parts and stuff ready. He dropped them off at the shop, and that's where I seen him at. He says, could you come pick up the hopper and put a 6-inch lift, everything like that. I says, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So, go pick it up. I think he said he had it on the road waiting for us. There it is. Why did he put it right in the middle of the road? Yeah. Unless he didn't think I was gonna be. I could have got it even if he would have put it in his yard. I could have got it. Yeah, it wouldn't have hurt anything. Come on. Why is it a lockup engaged? Okay, down. All the way down. Perfect. Not too much like that, but okay, let's go jump in this. Put it reverse. Okay. Park. And then let's get out of this, back into here. Put the bed and stuff up. And we'll take it back to the shop. I'm looking into looking for a new shop. Because right now we really don't have enough space for this flatbed. I already had one lined up to go look at. I might post a video of like me looking at the new shop, like a shop tour type thing, but in BeamNG. I'm not totally sure. I think the shop is down that road right there, the new shop. Well, the hope to be new shop. Because it's huge. Okay, just park out here this time. So then I can just leave the truck, the bed down. Oh, why'd I shut it off? But I'll just leave the bed down, take the truck off, and then I'll leave the bed of this truck the way it is, because I gotta deliver it back. So no idea. Jump up in here, back up. We'll just back up right. Whoa. Put it right there. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let's start doing it. Okay, vehicle connects, parts. Okay, let's put our 6-inch lift in it. Bigger fender flares, which I don't know why. I think it'll look good with it poking, but He wants them black and not color matched, which I can kind of see that. I'm not sure why the tires are stuck in the ground. There we go. Got them out of the ground. And he wants the braking system taking off. He was saying something about he wanted this tire rack, unless I could get a bigger tire on it, which I don't really want to trust put a bigger tire on the tailgate. I don't think it would hurt it, but just the fact of the matter. And take the license plate off the front. Take them actually both off, because this is a trail ride rig only. It will never be driven on. Okay. Perfect. Now we're just gonna go to the body. I'm pretty sure it's this one he picked. Okay, maybe he didn't. Maybe that's not the one that he picked. No, I think it is, because he said that it's the same, but wait, I had two. One sets the front, or one sets the back. I think that's the one that I wanted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because he wants... Here, let's spray it real quick. He wants the parts down there powder coated like a gray, which that wouldn't look too bad there. And then I'll put all those fender flares on and the color match them. And then I'm gonna change the full color. We're just gonna do this one. He says no padding on the roll bar. He says he didn't really want a top on it, but the roll bar doesn't look great until he gets the other running boards, or not running boards, a roll bar that just stays in the back. He wants to keep the top on it. He's gonna take the top out of this, like the top mesh off the door, and that's the only thing he says to do. He's gonna like reduce the weight and stuff, take their seats and something. He's just gonna leave the top on it for now. Okay, right here, half door. Take the door cover off. Okay, that's what he wanted. That's what he was saying. Perfect. Okay, front fascia. I don't think he said to mess with that. I'm not sure. I don't think he did. Someone's gonna kind of leave that alone, because can't remember if he said to change that or leave that. I'm not sure. And worst comes to worst, I'll just take a screwdriver with me and pop it out of the gun there. No real big deal. Take the roll bar padding off. And I already warned him that it's gonna be like, the soft top's gonna be like up and down, and then when you're driving around, or when you're pulling it, it's gonna be like moving around because the padding's not there. And he said he really didn't care, because he says when he's out on the trail, he's probably just gonna take it off. It's gonna look weird, but he says he's just gonna take it off. I understand, but I still don't think, to be honest, I don't know. And I don't want to tell him something and then him do it and then he regret it. I want everything to be the way he wants it. I'm trying to think, did he tell me to put a snorkel on it? Shit. Well, I'll figure that one out. Oh shit, what the hell? The fuck happened to the fenders? You see that, right? The hell? I have got no clue what is going on there. Well, we're just gonna leave it that way. I can always just get a grinder and cut them off. That's not a big deal. He wants a 4-speed automatic torque converter. He says he was high stall, which I don't want to know why. If it doesn't have really enough power to do the high stall converter, you see, now it's like blah 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 blah. It's like struggling to stay running. I don't know. Doesn't sound too bad. It's like very quiet, which I guess you kind of want to be stealthy. I want him to put a V8 in it, but he says he wants a stock motor, so I'm gonna do what he told me. That's all I can say. Time to change your rims. 488, yes, that's what he wanted. Front brakes. He put premium pads already on it. Sweet. He wanted the bead locks that I put on. I'm hoping he got the right ones. It's a same rock. Yes, same ones, thank God. Because he says that he wants the full everything. So, these are the tires. I'll build one like this and put these exact tires on it. I think this thing would be amazing off-road. Because with a 6-inch lift, it's going to give it a good amount of flex. Them rear drums, I hate them. I wish he'd do a disc brake conversion. I know my truck, or when I eventually buy one of these, which it ain't gonna be any, but if when I get the new shop, everything's set up, I'm gonna get one of these cars, or a hopper, and I'm gonna build it full blown. Disc brake conversions, V8, 35 mutters, probably, maybe these, but maybe not. But I know that for a fact I'm gonna get a lot more than what he's got. We're gonna put his new springs on, which are softer. And then he wants 100 front and rear ride height because the springs that he's got. We got an 8-inch or 6-inch lift kit, and then he got new springs that are softer and longer, which I'm fine with that. Drop this down. He says he wants around 15 pounds of pressure. I'm gonna go 10 because I wouldn't off-road any higher than like 20. But I think 15 on these tires it wouldn't look right. Okay, let's put the wheel spacers on. 3.0 wheel spacers. Okay, that's too much. Let's just go in the back room and get a 2.7. 2.7 or 2. Well, we'll do 2.75. That's it. We'll put a 3 on the back and a 0.27 on the front. That should be perfect. I'm not going to mess with any of his bump dampening or anything like that because I'm not... shit. I'm not sure about it. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that looks sweet. That looks dope. Well, let's take it for a ride. I'm gonna kind of just cheat a little bit. As long as I don't get caught, we'll be good. I gotta test it out. I don't want to give him something that's a piece of junk. I'm gonna take it to the same spot that I took. Pretty sure I took the truck here. I'm not sure. Wow, these springs are soft. I can see why he didn't want to drive it on the road. As long as the cops don't see me, we're good. Not bad. He should do whatever he wants to do rock crawl wise. Because he says he wants to do like light rock crawling, and then he says maybe once he gets the different roll cage, because the one he's looking for is a lot stronger, so if it rolls over it's not going to bend. He says he might do some harder rock crawling. He says he just doesn't really feel comfortable with it. I guess I can't say much. I'd want a nice beefy roll cage if I flip. It's the worst case scenario, but if I flip, I want protection. Look at that. That's just crazy. It just crawls right up us. I can't even get it to spin. I was matted to the ground, and I'm in first gear, so let's get out of here. He needs to change the interior from this blue to maybe like a red or something, but I guess blue stripes, so let me do the flex test real quick. This is someone's property, so I kind of don't want to spin. Oh, I don't really even want to go in it. Jeez, Liz. Yeah, he's going to be able to do pretty much anything he wants. With that amount of flex, he should be able to do... And this ain't even maxed out. So, yeah, that'll be nice. Okay. Well, I'll see you on the next one.